Day 673 being Christopher Cruz. I'm driving, and of course, right when I get this, there's a church there. But I just realized God is developing conviction inside of me right now. I was just thinking about, conversations that I've had with my old roommates about God, and that was 5 months ago, compared to conversations I could have now. God is developing this level of conviction inside of me through all the things I'm experiencing and all the things that I'm seeing others experience through God, and all these blessings and miracles and answers and all of this. And it's like God is developing conviction in me. And the reality is whoever has more conviction will always influence the other person. Whoever has the most belief or conviction will always influence the other person. And so God is developing this just deep, intense conviction in my heart and soul by taking me through all these things and all these experiences and having all these miracles and these blessings show up and all these realizations and all this wisdom and leading other people back to God and seeing the impact it's having on them. And it's like He's just creating this level of conviction to where I can have a conversation, with my friend last night who, called his family Bible thumpers or whatever it is. And then the next day he goes and buys a Bible. And so it's like that happened because there's conviction. And, he was saying I believe what you're saying. I can feel it. It's your energy and the way you're articulating it. And so it's like what he felt was that conviction that God has put in my soul. And that's powerful. That conviction is extremely, extremely powerful. And so that just hit me, and I gotta document that because that's super significant. But I'm driving, so I gotta do it. But yeah. And I learned this thing from Tony Robbins where he says the 3 levels of belief. There's opinion, which can be very easily swayed. There's belief, which is much harder to be swayed. And then there's conviction, which can't be swayed. And it's like conviction is the strongest level of belief. And that's what I have. I have absolute conviction with the things that are happening. And so it's like God is developing this conviction to have in God and this belief. And so yeah, it's amazing. This is crazy. The days are not getting any less intense or amazing. They're getting more intense and more amazing. And this is probably why I need to pause, and I need to self-care, I need to rest, because I'm in a rocket ship and it is going somewhere very fast, and I gotta make sure my body and soul are prepared for the ride. Astronauts, before they launch off into space, they have to go through all this rigorous training and testing and acclimating their bodies to certain things. And it's I think God wants me to pause and rest and take care of myself so I'm acclimated to the environment that He's thrusting me into. It's if you're not acclimated for the G-forces you're going to experience while the rocket's launching up into space, it's going to destroy you. And so they have to train for that. They have to test for that. They have to plan for that. And so I feel like this is God's version of training me to be a spiritual astronaut and launch me up into the freaking cosmos and bring billions of people with me. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Dang. All right. That's it.